Random comics and slabs. Now I'll be back. I've got something special.
Five minutes later.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. It's Mr. Hawkeye. But you can see his eyes. The transformation is complete. I am Mr. Walker. And I am here with your Phantom Comics and Slabs. What are slabs? What are they? Google's definition says that the word slab means a large, thick, flat piece of stone or concrete, typically square or rectangle in shape, paving slabs. In comics, slab means to encapsulate a comic book in glass. But what does that mean if a Phantom comic goes into encapsulation? It pretty much means it's pretty much the same thing. And from all of this, we have a debate whether a Phantom comic, a comic in general, goes into a slab and Mr. Walker dresses in a trench coat to discuss this. First, preserving its condition for however long it's encapsulated in glass or plastic, like a fossilized lost part of history. In the time gone by, the lost time, the lost part of history, a comic no greater than mankind can be encapsulated in glass. And Mr. Walker is here to solve that debate. Mr. Walker, the latest of Bradley Kelly. Or is he the shadow, the darkness in, and he hunts the darkness inside. No, he's just Mr. Walker, and he is just on this YouTube channel. My take on this is that if it's a really expensive comic book in the eons gone by, in the eons of time gone by, it wouldn't mount to mess with its condition, then it would make sense to try and preserve its natural condition. What happens if you want to look at it and you can't because it's encapsulated in plastic and you can't look at it? What happens? Why would you want to look at it and without doing more harm than good? Dun dun dun. The second point I'll make is that if it's a comic book made for reading and not as rare and not as gone by eons of time, and you want to have access to it all the time, then give yourself the opportunity to revisit the comic books or the story. And if it's a story that can happen into the future, if it's a story that may go missing, dun dun dun, you may still have the opportunity to go and make it logical to keep the comic in plastic with a board underneath it to keep it protected. Dun dun dun.